have delegates who had badges given to them without ID, and we have alternates that were either given badges or about to be given badges to be able to vote, okay? And we had no way of verifying. There's only a few people in the room that know because there was no list provided. So now, with permission to address Seth, how do we know? Did you know that Fran was not a legitimate?
You're making a great point, but I'm going to ask that all questions and statements be directed to the chair.
Okay, so I would like to know, how did we know, how did Fran erroneously get a lanyard to be able to vote? That's serious because my vote gets disenfranchised if she votes different than I vote. So how do we sort that out?
I'm going to ask that motions be made. I do think the body should know that the credentials committee, the members of the credentials committee were not given the list to review them. They did have a meeting yesterday in which they voted to submit the list to the body. It was, my understanding is not to approve, Seth, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it was to submit that list to the body. So the body is ultimately going to be the final arbiter on this matter. And I think if you have questions such as that, then we need to go ahead and hash them out because it is very important that everyone that is voting is eligible and has been properly elected to vote. So what is the motion?
Rick, get off.
My point was information. I just don't know, how do we sort out who is properly, duly elected delegates and or alternates that get moved up into the delegate position? Does anybody have an answer for how that gets sorted out now that we know that we have badges that have been given erroneously? We need to get that straightened out so we can move forward. Here we are, and we haven't started business.
I agree. Thank you for bringing that up.